Halo, halo. Minęło znowu parę miesięcy. Co najmniej. Nie pamiętam, gdzie jestem. Co się działo. Zupełnie. Kojarzę, że jakieś questy główne robiłem chyba poza tym Dogtown. Taka mapa dziwna. Nie wczytała, czy co? A, bo to gra w ogóle się wczytuje dopiero. Myślałem, że noc jest. A? To jest ten. Pistolet jakiś. Miecz. Łapki. A, bo myśmy wyszli chyba z klubu tego, nie? Coś takiego było? Dobra. Jak się chowało broń? O Boziu. A, tu jest Doggy Down. To jest Hanako quest główny. Bo ja już generalnie pomyślałem sobie, pogram w jakąś gierkę. Ostatnio zacząłem, kurwa, znowu nie mogę skończyć żadnej gry, nie? Jakuzę, coś tam, ale widzę, że chyba ten Red Dead jest na wykończeniu. Okej. Chyba Red Dead był na wykończeniu już, więc mogę sobie... O, to V. Mogę sobie bezpiecznie założyć, że dzisiaj bym mógł go nawet skończyć. Co to ja za fury mam? Kurwa, ja w ogóle nic nie pamiętam. O, jeszcze w ogóle sam Sewastana. Myśmy chyba... Kurwa, czekaj, co mi tutaj się tak... To jest... To jest Alex, kurwa. Nie. Aha, bo myśmy zrobili tą wieżę chyba, nie ostatnią. Okej. Okay. Ta, bo tam generalnie ona coś pierdoli, że niby... I czemu ja tak mało FPS-ów mam, co do chuja? No nie wiem. No coś tam pierdoliła, że... Czekajcie, bo głośno. Czy ja mam jakoś ustawione? Bo ona tam nam pierdoliła, że niby... A, u niego jeszcze dwie misje jakieś są. Z tego co pamiętam, te wyścigi czy coś, ale to chyba jest jakieś takie w ogóle zupełnie powtarzalne, nie? Że to nie są już tam jakieś takie wyścigi. Coś co mnie interesowało w tym momencie chyba, nie? Ona mówiła, że generalnie to się tutaj znalazło przez przypadek czy coś takiego, ale chyba jej trochę w to nie wierzymy, co? Coś takiego było, nie? O kurwa, sorry chłopaki, sorry, przepraszam. Nie, nie chciałem. No a wcześniej to kwestie główne chyba robiłem, nie? Coś takiego było. I te z Kenem i z tym wszystkim, kurwa, tym tamtym. Tutaj chyba jest... Zabiłeś się? Totalnie nie wiem, kurwa. Powinienem był coś zobaczyć wcześniej, nie? Są questy jakieś. Tu jest ten, tu jest Hanako Arasaka. Tutaj poczekaj 2 dni. Nie jestem w dobrym miejscu? Nie, nie jestem w dobrym miejscu.
Not funny.
To.
Fucking Zetatech. Fucking skills.
Ten gościu,
Prototype.
to ten gościu, któremu chciałem, powiedziałem, żeby sobie uciekał stąd i kurwa nie uciekł i to są dojebane chyba, nie? Czemu? A, dobra, zapomniałem, że to jest ten wszczep teraz muzyczny. Nothing of beauty. Chcę tańczyć, mogę sobie posiedzieć, kurwa. Overk mam, wszystko mam. Idę spać na, kurwa, tym łóżku z jakimś syfem. Z Ilisę to ogarnę. Ospę czy coś. Sami napisali, że musisz akurat się z teraźniejszością. Kto to jest Alex, kurwa? Aha, to ta chyba agentka, nie? Ktoś mi kazał coś podrzucić gdzieś. Widzę, że żadnych questów pobocznych nie mam. Ani Badlandsy, ani nic. Wszystko jest ogarnięte. Dok tam został, tylko tutaj gościu, Mr. Hans, który zupełnie inaczej wyglądał na tym w poprzednich wersjach. Te wyścigi to ja pierdolę i ja nie będę ich robił. Dobra. Myśmy mieli jakąś akcję militarystyczną, akcję superagencką zrobić, nie? Gdzieś tam coś mieliśmy ogarnąć. No może lepsze. A, to te chyba chłopaki, co mieli coś tam z tymi nagraniami VD, nie?
Hey, V. Recon's in our rear view now. Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sure. See you there.
A jak już po podróżą się zjechało? A, chyba trzeba było wejść najpierw tutaj, nie? Z jednej szybkiej podróży do drugiej mogłem. Z tego co pamiętam.
Shot and a shootout last week. Yeah, it's probably still good. The dyno alarm minus the cost of installing the replacement, well, that's another 3,000 eddies. Yeah, we're getting there. Your liver looks a little damaged from too much drinking, but they can still get a decent K for it. And best part, it's an original. So as long as they don't take the whole thing, it'll come back. Livers are great like that. You can be like a sheep, constantly shorn again.
Ćpuny jakieś. Ja tam był jakiś światowy znaczek, to chyba był ta metro, nie?
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen.
Tu. A, jest już metro. Pacifica Stadium. Jest trochę tych metr. Także to.
The cyber psycho who barged into Dogtown without registering. His bounty's now doubled. His description?
Ale właśnie, jakoś to było w połowę, nie? Że czekajcie, kurwa. Tu? Chyba tam. Śmieszę.
A big ass.
A, tak się ściąga. O, tak pamiętałem, że to może być przypalik z tym. Dobra, a teraz nie pamiętam jak się wracało. O, tak się wracało.
Motherfucker with a full faceplate. Armed, dangerous, unresponsive to any attempts at contact. Fire without warning.
Reported among 166 and 101. Eyewitness accounts point to interclan disputes.
Okay.
Attacks on unaffiliated persons has not exceeded the average.
A, bo mamy jakąś super tajną przejściówkę zejść ten, nie? Coś takiego. Winda. Skanuję, kurwa. Do kotłowni.
Been here before, Reed. Exactly like then. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. And yes, the rules is not that different. But the stakes are. The classic copy and paste of ID matching, bioscans, behaviorals, all bases covered.
Yeah, so like Medellin. Or Night City a few years later. Let me see. Global arms trade? Check. Personality theft? Check. Oh, and gross overconfidence? Big check. Thought you didn't believe in coincidences.
Alex,
Gave her free reign back then, too.
that's not exactly the same. not an adequate comparison.
You know I'm right.
Okej, to jest, bo już przypomniałem sobie o co chodziło. Myśmy
About
dwójkę
time, too.
tamtą
Nearly done
skopiowali.
finalizing the plan.
Op not sitting well with you, Alex.
Reminds me of a few other sitches we handled. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked in op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head. Here a collapsible baton snap into place. Thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
Okej. Spali tu. No, jedno z nich zakładam, że Reed. Mechaniczne ręce, coś. Brońki.
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know. And not just her. That goes for you too. Right. Our objective. To free Somi from under Hans's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint US Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's Soul Killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hanson to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hanson hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hanson access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hanson's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hanson.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hanson at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hanson.
Right. Where you'll sell him the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hanson's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hanson, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hanson, take him and his guards out.
Hanson and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like Flatline and Hanson set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
First step. What was it again?
Securing a trace on the Netrunner's car. This bit's on you. Alex will expand on that in a minute. Meanwhile, we'll make sure the personality data and imprints are airtight.
Kurwa, ja tu miałem pudełko na okulary, czekajcie chwilę.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
We're bringing Songbird free from Hanson's iron grip. And seasoned tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hanson's visiting Netrunners. Disguise is our key to the op.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Poczekajcie.
Hello? Earth to V? We don't have all day.
Mamy.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talk nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep, saddle you with a Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will, is that right?
It's not wrong.
So we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways, we're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks. What's his true aim here? Saving me or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality. Life. With mixed results, mind you.
And me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
The stations, how do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Dunno. Anything goes wrong, I'll be stuck in there.
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
You know, Kabuki's tech wizards sell similar stuff under the counter. Wouldn't ever call it reliable.
Well, Fed tech wizards are just more skilled than Kabuki's.
Better be.
When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Mogę zejść, czy? Dziwnie, jakoś tak graficznie jest dziwnie i... Nie wiem. I płynnościowo, na przykład tutaj tak się coś pierdoli w ogóle.
Proved effective. What else can I say? Rosalind, if you're ever...
Czy się kurwa zmieniło? Chyba ta. Cienie to zawsze zżerały dużo.
really in Dogtown, we're ready to welcome you with open arms.
Dobra. Kości jeszcze coś ogarnąłem. Bombus, kurwa. O, tu ten kościół jest, patrzcie go.
You blind?
Trochę mnie przygłupiło, przyślepiło.
Mom, don't talk like that. You know it's not true.
Think I don't got eyes? Can see them streets emptying out. Less and less of the young folks.
Because there's no future for us.
Young folks.
At least there's work in the city. A chance at a decent...
My home's here.
Ma, you can. Never mind.
Moshe.
Foot tonnerre!
Polis, kurwa, tutaj.
C'est ça la bim!
Ja pierdolę, strzelać nie potrafię. Help, help. Jak on śmieszy trzyma ten? O, oj.
Great. Just great. Got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Już powiedziałem jej to nawet wcześniej, że sama.
Hold on. Let me ping the station remotely. Try to save us some time.
Clever. Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Yes.
A, czy nie musiałem tam jechać?
I gotta go.
Kto to był? O co chodzi?
We were talking about...
No? To jest kurwa.
First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry. We're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. Is there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta. But see you soon.
Aha, takie masz. Nie to. Ja nie miałem czegoś tutaj, żeby był ten kabel zwiększony. A, Edge Runner. A, bo tu 3 trzeba, no dobra. Mogę stąd zabrać? Tak.
Animals are the craziest fucking gang in the city. Any job, they'll take it.
They take it. No.
Noodles again? Ugh. Noodles for breakfast, noodles for dinner.
Gained like 7 pounds since they moved it from Washington.
Noodles, noodles. Okay. Przynajmniej wiem, że tutaj ludzie nie płacą podatków. A jakby płacili, to powinno to inaczej chodzić, kurwa. Co ja mówię? Czy kryminał jest, rządzi? Chłop zniknął.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned up in Washington. Safe and sound. Now, if I were a betting man,
Docs out there
I'd
thinking
say
Generators! Filters!
our unflinching response to the NUSA's blatant provocation proved effective. What else can I say? Rosalind,
Hey, you made it.
To
Got a
prawda.
head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
Thought I'd be a no-show?
In the habit of considering every possible outcome. I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando. To take my mind off the mission, not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Didn't want to be alone with your nerves, huh?
Always used to tell myself, cut the jitters, Alex, you don't get nervous. But for a while now, I've been trying to be more honest with myself. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
I like the sound of that myself. Just shed this skin and leave the Night City murk behind.
Hey, yeah. Like, who are you anyway?
Good question. All the shit going on in my life lately? A damn good question. Definitely too soon to know for sure.
Say, you ever think about who you'd be now if, you know, life had taken a different turn?
I'd probably be running the streets. Haywood at least, that I know.
Padre might have something to say about that.
You know each other?
Well, I know him. Kinda doubt he's got a file on me.
Czy tam tupie z tyłu, kurwa.
To your health. Okay, now you. Who would you be if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously.
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a braindance star.
Chyba słabszą tą wódę robią.
Ever acted before? Outside your agency assigned roles, I mean.
Nah, not for more than an audience of one. Just dreaming of being under the lights, where everyone's watching me. But I know, and they know, it's all make-believe. Scav got
To your
tone?
future, your career. I know you can pull it off.
Umrze.
Thanks, V. Really. Ooh, I love this song.
It's never what it seems when it's all I'm ever missing. And it feels as though I'm waiting. And I don't need no head in my hands to know I'm ever heading way south. I think I'll find it all somewhere between the ice and fire. 'Cause it's all I'm ever thinking.
Nie słyszałem tej nutki tutaj w grze.
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
Busting moves? Can't say I do. What gave it away?
Wasn't thinking of dancing, but never mind.
Kurwa z tą ręką. Nie wiem, chodziło jej albo o chillowanie, albo podrywanie. Szczęście wyje bundą.
We'll see you on BD posters in no time. I know it.
First, retirement. See you soon, V.
Tak zero spierdalaj, cześć, coś.
Noodles for breakfast,
Stupid.
noodles for dinner.
Gdzie jest fura? To kurwa, prawie mnie zabiła. Nie chciałem tego. Jakoś się dało, nie? Ten czas skipnąć. Skocz drugi. No, trzeba wysiąść. O kurwa, jestem pewien. A, tutaj jest. O, jest. Zaraz kurwa powroty, kochanie. Tak to powiem.
Well, here we are.
Co
You
tak
and
gdzie?
me, face to face.
No nie za bardzo.
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
Szoki? Nie musisz tak, tutaj jesteś hologram. Najsu assu.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular.
Okej. Co, coś tu się otworzy, czy coś?
I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his chews. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Know how you feel. Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but
Got a memory you cherish?
it never gets peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, feels like I'm walking Haywood streets. Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late. Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Maya did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix. I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this, if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Sounds painfully familiar. Think I know how you feel.
I know anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
I want to ask, actually, what happened exactly? You know, when you reached past the Black Wall.
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank.
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too, with the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join his serve or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently. 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah, with you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, You saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Can't say I trust you, but potential reward outweighs the risks. So I've thrown my hat in.
I get it. Totally. And despite what you might think of me, I appreciate your sincerity. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
I pyk. Zniknęła. Muszę się wylać. Także tutaj zakończę i zaraz sobie będę leciał dalej. W ogóle fajne takie miejsca są, że idziesz i nawet się nie spodziewasz, że tak jest. Problem w grach eksploracyjnych, znaczy no z dużym otwartym światem jest taki właśnie, że czasem potrafisz pominąć dużo takich właśnie miejsc. Tak naprawdę patrzysz to wszystko tutaj tego, no i co z tego, że tu są te bloki czy coś, jak tak naprawdę nie możesz pójść tam zwiedzić, nie? A nawet jakbyś mógł, tyle możesz tego zwiedzać, nie? Generalnie jest tego za dużo. Ale to już jest inna sprawa. Dobra, kończę.